Hello, hello. Hello, hello. What up, train lover? Just give me a second here. Just getting acquainted with the stream. What up, train lover? Be back 1 second. How we doing, guys? What up, Reaper? How we doing? How we doing, guys? We weren't at peace yet. I think because I was attacking Sri Lanka, it kept declaring war. Yeah. I think that's what was going on. I'll check out that game in a second, but yeah, I think it was because you were in Sri Lanka and you just had your unit there, and they weren't able to like disembark or embark without declaring war again. And I think I accepted your recent trade for peace, so should be good there, train lover. But right now I'm just on my UK game right here, as you guys could see. What's our VP? Okay, so maybe I'll make a video around like 5100 VP until we're a little bit closer to winning this game, and then probably another video after that when we won the game. Maybe not, I'm not sure. But this game's about to be over, guys, so the series is coming to a close, at least the United Kingdom one, but the India one is just starting, as you guys know. Are those destroyers? Yeah, these are. I got a bunch of destroyers here. I also got a bunch of submarines, as you can see. Reaper. I got a unit right here just defending my naval city with 2 destroyers max level and then 2 attack submarines max level. Got one here, patrolling London. It's got some submarines scattered around. Then your ally destroyed the infantry. Oh, he must have then, because I know he declared war with you too. So yeah, he probably did that too then. But yeah, right now in the UK series, we're just currently taking over some parts of the United States. As you can see right here, we're going to attack New Orleans. We're attacking a bunch of places in Cuba and kind of the Caribbean over here, or Caribbean. Then we have a unit right here in Washington, D.C., New York. I guess a unit died right here in Montreal because there's no unit there, but it's not up to 35% morale yet, so there might be a rogue city that spawns up there. But we're looking pretty good. We got a unit right here just taking all the provinces right here in America. And then we also have a unit that just landed in Chicago, actually. And I got 2 destroyers here. And I'll actually move one of the other destroyers. Okay, they actually have submarines with them too, so that's good. I'll move this destroyer back here to Toronto, just so he... actually, no, I don't want to move him to Toronto. I wanted to move him to Montreal here, so he could destroy any of the rogue cities or rogue infantry that might spawn there. So that's what we're doing right now. Also, I think I fixed the audio issue. I shouldn't sound like a robot anymore, because last live stream we had that going on. But it should be good now. I also moved the face. I also moved the face cam, as you guys could see, so it's under all my stuff you could see for the game as well. We're definitely going to take over St. Louis over here and probably Winnipeg up here pretty soon in this game. In terms of research for this game, we're looking pretty good. Just researching the next heavy bomber and looks like a SAM launcher, whatever, anti-air. And so yeah, this game's coming to a close pretty soon. So we'll get that series finished. But let's actually move on to our other games. So let's get out of there. And let's go to our India game. I'm going to apply to your coalition. Okay, sounds good, man. I mean, we're maxed right now, obviously, but if anything happens, definitely we'd love to have you on the squad. Same thing with Myanmar if you are watching, or if you do see this later, we'll definitely have you in the coalition if any spots open up. But right now, this is kind of how it's looking. I'll probably make an episode right after this live stream, Train Lover, and it'll probably be about just like maybe you declaring war against us, some drama things we'll get in the video. I'll probably give you a little shout out, and then I'll show you kind of just obviously what's going on with my country right here. If I can't join, I'll make a coalition called Allies of India. Okay, that sounds good, man. Yeah, that'd be cool. But let us see. I'll show you guys kind of what's going on here. So obviously our friend Mongolia is here, so I decided to put all my units on the coast, as you guys could see. We did conquer some areas in Sri Lanka over here that I want to take over, especially this little province because it produces some components. So that will be good. We have that already. We're just going to clear the rest of those provinces for some more manpower, because that's like the number one thing we are actually lacking right now is manpower. So we do need some provinces. Train Lover said, look at Korea, I'm attacking the capital. Okay, let's actually check that out. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in Korea over here. It seems that Japan is actually taking over some of Korea. Where did you attack Mongolia? Let me see. Maybe it got turned to whatchamacallit? A rogue city, the Chosen right here? Because I don't see you in any of these cities right here. Yeah, maybe something's going on with that you just have to check out recently. Seoul, yeah, Seoul is taken over by the Chosen, so it looks like where you were, it got taken over by a rogue city around there. Yeah, man, these are all Japan occupied, so is Japan in a coalition? Let's see, because he's kind of close to us, I guess. He is, actually. What coalition is that? The Great. Okay, Japan, Philippines, New Zealand. Okay, that could be a threat towards us in the future. I also saw this coalition. This is going to be probably the coalition coming out of England that'll be super strong. Not England, Europe. That will be super strong later in the game. If they all, of course, are active and playing and are good players. We also have, of course, our friend Mongolia, Train Lover, in the his coalition right here. Also, I talked to Mesoamerica. I believe he's also a subscriber in this match. The other areas around northeast. Okay, I'll check that out in a second. Let's see here. This is, okay, that's South American Coalition. Europe Union, another Europe. What is New Yugoslavia? Okay, that's a country, I guess, in this one. What up, Daniel? How you doing, man? Oh, it's an overkill. What do you mean, Reaper? So you said in the northeast, Train Lover. Where exactly is that? Okay. I have no idea where it is, but yeah, we'll check that out later. In terms of what I'm doing right now, um, we are currently taking over some places in Indonesia. So we have a unit right here fighting this other unit. It's about to get taken out probably in the next turn. So in about, how do we see how long it'll take? In 55 minutes, it will be done. And we'll have the city under our control. I think this one will win too. Okay, 24 to 12. Okay, yeah, so this unit will take out the defending unit there pretty soon, hopefully. And then we'll also have Medan captured under our name. I mean, I thought it was like a normal World War III game. Oh, okay, man. Yeah. I haven't played much Overkill. I mostly just play like World War III. I played a few other maps that I really enjoyed, like Pacific Theater I really enjoyed. If you haven't played Pacific Theater, any of you guys who are watching, it's definitely a really fun game mode. Daniel said, doing great. Just watched the end of the UK series. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for watching that. Yeah, I think I'll put out maybe 1 or 2 more videos, probably just 1 more video, just to end the series off. Just basically showing that we won and stuff like that, just to end it off. So maybe 1 more video for the UK series. Northeast of Seoul. Okay, we'll check that out. Yeah, I don't see the city train lover. You might have to just give me the name or something, but I can't find anything. Maybe it got taken out by another rogue city here, but I'm not sure. Oh. Oh yeah, so it looks like you probably attacked the capital and then uh, it turned over to the rogue city here, the Chosen. I thought you were trying to tell me about a city that you took over. I was like, I can't find this shit. But no, I see what you mean. Yeah, in these provinces here, you got to recapture that city though, man. All right, let's take a look at what we're doing. Um, we're just kind of making some more infantry. Our friend here is, of course, making our navy units right here in our cities, making his naval bases and stuff like that. And then I'm pushing out some of my more infantry. We're going to capture Sri Lanka, like I said. We're doing our assault in Indonesia, so this will probably be what my game's about. Just conquering some parts of Indonesia. We're also grabbing a territory up here that is under Bhutan's control. I think it's just the AI area. I think it's only like these 2 areas, and the rest is Assam or whatever that is, just in these surrounding areas. And we'll take over this little province here. It also produces rare materials, and they'll be there soon. And we'll have that under our control. 3 infantries are there getting soul back. Oh, okay, nice, man. So yeah, we're grabbing that city back. Okay. We'll take a look at infantry here. I don't have much materials right now. Like I said, I'm low on manpower, so I'm kind of trying to grab some more provinces and stuff like that. But let's check out infantry. We're not currently researching anything. I don't even think we have enough. Well, yeah, we're a little low on money. We might not be able to research anything of use to us yet. Okay, we could actually start the research on that. Oh wait, no, we can't. That's couldn't see here because my phone's in front of the laptop. But yeah, that costs 4,400, so we can't do that yet. So we need some more money. We probably can't get anything. I mean, we could do the tank destroyers, but maybe not yet. Maybe it'll be better to do it later in the game. Um, I've got 12K money. Oh, okay. You probably didn't buy anything on the markets yet. I'm guessing then. I'm also thinking about making some more arms industries in my cities just so I get more resources down because it's a little bit slower on things we can capture around us right now. There's not many areas we can go for. Um, yeah, we can do arms industries. Maybe not right now. We just kind of really need more manpower. And once we get more manpower, we should be looking pretty good. Um, I bought the tube stuff. I can't remember what it's called. I think you mean the rare materials here. The thing looks like a tube. Yeah. Yeah, those are expensive, but it's definitely worth it. I think everything requires rare materials for researching. Also mobilizing our air superiority fighter right now, and that is looking pretty good. I hate how that thing always pops up to get more gold, man. They're really shoving us the fucking. They're really shoving that down our throats right now. Rare materials, yeah. What up, Pyro? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Um, yeah. So for right now, I'm probably just gonna push out more infantry. As soon as we get more manpower, capture more areas over here. Um, in Asia. I was also thinking about capturing Madagascar because it doesn't seem like they're putting anything in their cities. So that might be a good idea to take them over pretty soon. I don't believe they're a part of a coalition, so maybe they're not even playing. So that'll be a good chance for us to maybe take them out and then plunder those resources so we can get more stuff going on. Um, what up, Reaper? Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking we take as much as we can in this kind of general area just because that's closest to us. And then once these areas are conquered, we will send out probably a full assault if it's already not taken over into Madagascar, which would be cool because then we'll have like this kind of whole quadrant um, occupied by us, this kind of whole section, this area. Maybe we'll even annex a city in the middle of Madagascar. Um, Maybe I'll go for something up here because I know that our friend here, Marathai Federation, is actually attacking parts of Oman, and it seems he's doing well there. So maybe we'll capture something like Ethiopia or Yemen or Pakistan. I know our friend Hindustan is attacking Pakistan, so we could get involved with that too. I'm jammed in between about 4 to 5 big countries. Yeah, Mongolia is an interesting country to play as. I don't have I played as Mongolia. I'm not sure. I think one time I played as Ovor Kanghai. I actually have a series on that if you guys want to see that. And it's not Mongolia the country, but it's called Ovor Kanghai. I forgot how to say it. And I was playing as that country. I have a series as it, and it was like in the middle of everything. It was kind of to the north though, and then I just kind of pushed down. I don't think we even won that game, but it was interesting. But you got some cities on the coast, man. But yeah, you're definitely sandwiched with a bunch of stuff right here. Like you're between China, Uyghur, Manchuria, Siberia above you. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game for you, man. Be aware of the Philippines. He's close to Bogor. Oh yeah, I think I actually saw that the other day, but it's good you mention it now. Because I think they were actually attacking a bunch of these spots. It looks like they went to rogue infantry, so that's actually good for us. But yeah, I did actually see Philippines attack quite closely to where we are. They might attack Myanmar too, which is an ally of us, so we don't have to worry about that too in the future. But hopefully he stays out of these areas. Oh yeah, so this is Philippines right here. You're right, man. It seems he's actually going for Bogor right now. He was most recently. It looks like he went into here and then started coming this way. So thank you for that information, Daniel. I'll make note of that. And maybe I'll actually send the unit that's supposed to go there to this one instead. But I did want the supplies from this city, so maybe I'll just have him keep going there, and if he can't get there, it's fine. Because then we'll send him here to that city. But yeah. I chose it because I've played it before, and it's one of the only countries that isn't shrunk. Yeah, it is a good country to play as, man. I mean, like, how this game is that if you get into a game as soon as it's made, like one out of 80 or 1 out of 64, whatever it is, and you're like the first country, you could pick any country. I mean, obviously pick the ones like United States, China, Russia, stuff like that, because they're gonna have to start with the most cities. Even Japan is a very good city. Just because it's all on the water, so you could technically have the biggest navy is possible with Japan because all the cities are on the water, which means that you have to defend it though. But it starts with a bunch of cities. You're in a good area and location, and you can have all those naval bases, which is really important and really powerful if you utilize it correctly. So yeah, Japan, stuff like that is really good to use. If you're getting into a game and it's, maybe like 40 people, 40 slots are left, 20 slots, 10 slots, you're not going to have that many options in terms of what you're going to be playing as for the rest of the game. If you're joining a game that has like a few slots left, I wouldn't even do it. Unless you want like a real challenge, I probably wouldn't do it just because it's going to be like not so good countries in the random place. And so, yeah. But yeah, you guys can play however you want, man. I'm just here to put out the content for you guys and show you how I play. But I'm already making missiles. Oh shit, man, that's good. There you go, man. Let's actually check out some of your cities here. Do a little showcase for you. Seems you're close to Manchuria, closer than I thought to Manchuria. Yeah, man. You're looking good. You got some stuff in each of your cities. It's good. Yeah. If anyone's joining in just now, I'm just showcasing our new series for India that we got going on with a bunch of subscribers actually joined in the game, and they're in our coalition. So that's what's going on. But yeah. I'll be back, guys. I think I'm going to get some more water, and then I'll be back in like 30 seconds. All right. What up, guys? I'm back. How we doing? Train Lover said, sorry about the war. It's all good, man. I see what you were doing at the start. You just wanted some friendly competition, but But yeah, if we can get you in the coalition at any time, bro, and one of our members stops playing or whatever, something happens, maybe it gets destroyed, we'll definitely have you in there. Probably after this live stream, though, I will be doing, or I will be posting a video on the India series for sure. And like I said, I'll probably have a UK video out soon. Let's actually check on what Oman is doing. So he's got 3 infantry there. He's got 2 infantry in the city. He's also got 2 infantry up here, I guess moving out. Maybe I should attack parts of Yemen because that seems like it's easy. Maybe I'll attack this city right here. Okay, so wait, let me see what's going on. Let me open the chat here. I might move some of these units out to take some of these places out. It's at 45, 3. Alright, so why don't we actually send 2 of these guys to attack. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send that many. So those guys will be heading out to there. And then we will have our... Are we brewing infantry in here? No. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Split one of these and put him over there. Well, so we could capture this at some point. Maybe have some air superiority over this region. Station some troops there. I haven't seen this. This looks interesting. I guess it's its own thing. It's got some manpower there too. Also owned by that, Kerguelen Islands. I'm making a giant army in Alabata. Oh shit, okay man. That sounds cool. Where is Alabata, one of your cities here? Let's see. Would you mean this city? Ulaanbaatar? Four infantry so far. Okay, okay, okay. I mean, if I were you, I don't know who's really close to you that could start taking advantage of. I'd say, yeah, keep pushing into this area because Japan wants to take it. I would say maybe attack or think about attacking China because they haven't done anything in their cities. If anything, I would say, yeah, definitely attack China and Uyghur because they haven't built anything in their cities. And if you got 4 infantry already, in one of your cities, bro, just send that out. Like you don't have to make it so strong. Because you have to, in order to capture a city, you have to get more than enough infantry or whatever unit you're creating to be stronger than what's there. So, and then you leave it there because you don't want to have that unit go here and all these cities because all those cities are just going to turn into rogue cities. So if I were you, man, what I would do is I'd send 4 infantry and I'd start attacking Uyghur just because it's the closest to you. So your units are here, right, in Ulaanbaatar. So send 4 of them right here. Even if there's 2 or 3 there, you're still gonna kill them. And then you'll just leave them there. And then once the morale is at 35%, then you can move the unit out of that city and then attack this one or something like that. Because once it's at 35%, you don't have to worry about a rogue city or infantry or insurgents popping out of that city. I've reasoned with Japan, so I have the north part of Korea. Okay, yeah, so that sounds good. So yeah, just take over the rest of that north part of Korea, and then you're good. But I would say, yeah, definitely. Once you're done with that, they definitely take advantage of China and Uyghur right now, because maybe my coalition members will do it first. I guess we'll see, but all these spots are kind of free. Anyone who's not building anything in their cities the first few days, I mean, they're basically not playing, basically, and they're kind of just free. You should just, take them over as quickly as possible. Take a look at in-game events right here. As you can see here, our status with Train Lover is peaceful now. In our Conflict of Nations news articles, it says, okay, so most recently, Ethiopia sends an ultimatum to SUFSN to surrender and admit defeat. Okay, so it looks like Ethiopia is actually attacking someone. I mean, but mostly Ethiopia's cities they're really not built up here. But it seems he's attacking Sudan, looks like. I think at least. I mean, I don't know whose city that was before. Maybe it was East African Federation here. But yeah, it looks interesting. We can get involved in that in the future. I'll pop out for a second to make the infantry to Uyghur. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, sounds good, man. But yeah, definitely take advantage of that, man. 100%. It was Sudan. He misspelled it. Oh yeah, he must have. I thought he was talking about the his like in-game name, but yeah, you're probably right. He's talking about Sudan. I like what you're doing up here, though, Daniel. This is you, right? You're Hindustan, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're Hindustan. But I like what you're doing up here, man. You're taking over parts of Pakistan. You're doing well. I don't. What rank are you? Let's actually see. Um, okay, rank 18. So you've been playing for maybe. I mean, rank 18, you've been playing for maybe a month or two, unless you just joined a bunch of games. But I'd say you're playing definitely at least for a month or two. So that's good, man. You're doing well, and I think you were supposed to are gonna start researching support units, which is good too. You're already doing your arms industries in all your cities. You even got a level 2 army base here, which I'm sure you're gonna push some of those support or tanks out of, which is great. Yeah, it's you. Okay, yep, perfect. Because I gotta remember now, it's you to the north, Daniel, and then our friend Eskimo Pop over here is the Marathai Federation. Started the beginning of December. Okay, yes, I was right. Around 1 to 2 months, so that's cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, this game is fun. I think I started playing this game maybe around 7 to 8 months ago. Maybe 9. I'm not sure, but around 7 to 8 months ago. And yeah, I mean, there's a reason I put out all the content on this game. It's because I really enjoy it. I mean, I don't just keep playing the game because I have the channel. It's because I love the game and I'm really enjoying it. And I talk about this. I talked about this last stream a little bit. I believe there's a lot of potential for this game to get even bigger, bigger, and bigger, just because there's so much potential of what the game could be. Like I said, I think last stream I talked about it. It's like Clash of Clans, if you've ever played that, which most people have on their phones, right? But it's multiplayer and it's in real time. So, yeah. And people could play at whatever pace they want. If they want to do quick games, you could do 4 times. Personally, I prefer 1 times. I would be very happy if they did a 2 times game mode. That would make my day. I'm sure they have plans for that. I'm sure the devs are working on that, but yeah, 2 times or even 3 times game mode, but definitely a 2 times game mode would be sick, just because we would already be day 6 already. If we had a 2 time, if this was 2 times right now, we'd be at day 6. A lot of more stuff would be going on. Therefore, I could create more videos on it and stuff like that. I only play 2, maximum 3 games at the same time, lunchtime, because during weekdays because of work. Yeah, I see what you mean, man. I only really do like maximum 4 games, usually 3 games I do at a time, just because some of these games could take like 2 months until they're done. Never played Clash of Clans. Oh, you got to play Clash of Clans, man. It's a great game. But I would say this is way better. Conflict of Nations is way better than Clash of Clans. But yeah. Let's go ahead and actually we look pretty good. I'm trying to think of anything else we could do right now other than wait for these units to be ready and to go out. Maybe we'll see in the meantime, once we check back into this game, if Philippines ends up going to Bogor right now. It seems that the air base is damaged, so maybe the units were there and defended it and maybe killed the Philippine unit. So we'll take that over and we'll see what's going on. But yeah. Let's actually take a look at a different game we got going on. So let's get out of here. What game should I guys show? I'll show you this game. This game's interesting. By the way, I enjoyed the 4 times the most and would be happy with a 10 times game mode too. 10 times game mode? That would be crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, personally, yes, I do definitely enjoy the 4 times. I would say that if there was anything in between a 4 times and a 1 times, that would be my favorite. But maybe I like 1 times a little bit more than 4 times, and it's just enough where I usually just always play 1 times. But I'll definitely do some 4 times games here and there. I might make one on my channel in the future, but yeah. But you'd be happy with a 10 times game mode? I'd give it a try, but I probably wouldn't be playing it, man. That would be crazy. A 10 times game mode would be nuts. Wow, that would be crazy. But I'm just showing you kind of what's going on in this game. This is, of course, Battleground USA. We're about to win this game. As you can see, we're close to our final VP progress. I am the country, or not country, I'm the state of Montana, and our friend here is Illinois. He's a fairly new player. It might have been like one of his either first game or a few other games, first time playing. And as you can see, he put a bunch, I don't know why he did this. I would not recommend you do this. But he put military logistics was basically all it does is it increases your ground movement speed in a province. So as long as they're going through these things, it makes it faster. Um, I mean, if you really need it, yeah, it's good, but it's probably not worth the resources, especially because if you're in like a dire situation, you're fighting full on against another coalition, you're just not gonna use all these materials to start building these. But it is good, and it could be utilized, and it is kind of underrated. So our friend made all of those. In this game, it wasn't really necessary, but in other games, it's definitely could be really good. But he built, that's why it looks like that with all like a spider web. But 10 times would be a bit fast, yeah. Because you could be destroyed when you're asleep. Yeah, I mean, if it was 10 times, yeah, I'd probably get absolutely destroyed overnight, and I wouldn't even have a chance. You kind of need to be playing like the game would be over in one day. I mean, if they had like a game mode even faster than 10 times, where you played it, and maybe it would take 2 hours for the whole game to be done, then I'd maybe play it, and I would stream that. I would stream that. That would be really, really fun. It's like you're researching as soon as it comes out every minute, and then you're pushing them out of your cities really, really quick. That would be cool. But yeah, 10 times would be crazy. But yeah, in this game right now, we are just capturing some of. Actually, let me show. I gotta move this real quick. Let me show a political view just so you guys could see it easier. There we go. Yeah, just so you guys get a better sense of what's going on in this game. If you guys don't already know what political view is, now you do. It's just in the settings on mobile and on browser. It's right here, and then you could display kind of each country in different colors. But yeah, we of course are the orange up here, and we're kind of capturing this whole northern and western area. And then our friend Illinois here has some more cities than us, and he's kind of capturing the south and the east over here. So yeah. I could get from Ulaanbaatar to you in an hour. How could you do that, Train Lover? I used to play lots of Age of Empires, so I like fast games. If it was like 20 times. Yeah, I've never played Age of Empires, so I've heard about it, but I've never played it. I think my cat is scratching on my door, so I'll be back. Oh, you said I could get from. Now I see what you said, Train Lover. I could get from Ulaanbaatar to you in an hour if it was like 20 times. Yeah. If it was 20 times, maybe even 30 minutes, you could probably get to me in an hour. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, right now we're just moving out some units in this northern part. This was actually a pretty cool game. If I did a series on this, you guys would have definitely enjoyed it. I can only do like one series. I mean, I could think about doing 2 series at a time, but then it becomes a lot of work. But I might do it in the future. But I can only really do one series at a time for now. But in this series, it was really interesting because there was a coalition once, and it was like California, Chihuahua, and Arizona. It was basically this whole area over here, and we only had Illinois and some other guy. I think it was Michigan over here, who's not no longer in the coalition. As you can see, it's all captured, and they were attacking me heavily. And basically, Illinois was trying to help defend me a little bit, and then he attacked Arizona. And then the whole time, though, I had to constantly defend. A lot of the troops were coming up through here and trying to rush me, but thankfully I researched helicopters, which is really good if it's something like this where I'm not even on the water. I was just Montana. I was just this little area. And they constantly tried to push me with regular infantry. So I was just researching helicopters, which do a lot of damage against infantry. And I was able to wipe them all out before I obviously got all my cities destroyed. And so that's how we are here now with this game. But yeah, it's been a long time since that happened. That was probably like day 5, day 10. All that stuff was going on in this game, but we're looking good in this one now. We're gonna be capturing probably the rest of these areas, and then by that time we will have won the game for this match. But got some units up here, just conquering this northern area. Got units sitting here, getting ready to push out once the morale's up. And then we have a unit that just got here in Ottawa. And we have another unit here that's about to capture Toronto. Age of Empires is one of the best RTS for me. I'm not sure what that means. I liked it more than Warcraft or Starcraft. That's cool. Because without rushing, it takes 1 day and 15 hours without rushing, it takes 1 day and 15 hours with rushing. Yeah, I see what you mean. Train lever. For anyone who's joining the stream now, I'm just kind of taking a look at some of my games here. I was just looking at the India game, which we just started a series on. I'll actually take a look at that now because I showed you that game already. So we'll go back to our India game. And if you guys don't already know, this game that I'm in, I'm still in political mode, so that's why everything's all colorful. But yeah, I'm in a game with my subscribers here in our India series that I just have been posting videos on recently. And it's looking pretty good so far, guys. We're taking some areas over in Indonesia. We're taking over Sri Lanka right here. We're building some stuff in our cities. We're going to research something soon once we have enough money for it. Our friends here are all researching different things. Our friend here is going to make some navy. And our friend here to the north is making some support units and things of that nature. So yeah, guys, I'm really excited for the future of this series. And in terms of the UK series, probably 1 or 2 more episodes and then that series will be done. This guy is going to be there in 1 day and 17 hours until he goes to Borgore. Yeah, and he's leaving right now, or is he delayed? Okay, yeah, he's delayed by a little bit. We'll actually send him right now instead. So we'll send him there. And then I have a unit moving out here. I'll actually cancel that. I'll have him attack that. And then we will start waypointing him to capture all these provinces. Train Liver said, I'm attacking Uker. Alright, yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah, you should do good there. I don't think he's active right now, so you should be good. And then we'll waypoint him back into our city. Let's take a look here at some of the things we can make. We could research a National Guard. We could research our tank. Could do something in here. Maybe like towed artillery. Helicopters, of course. We already got our air superiority fighter. could do a Navy. I'll probably want to research a destroyer though, when we have the chance. Um, Maybe we should build a naval base in one of our cities because I'm thinking about researching destroyers because we really do need destroyers, or we need some type of navy at least because a lot of our cities are on the coast, and then a lot of the areas we are attacking um, are on the coast too. Like if we want to keep going over here and capturing stuff, and Yemen, Ethiopia, Madagascar for our potential next targets, we would need a strong navy, just because they'd help aid and not only attacking some of the infantry on these coasts and these cities, but actually defending um, some of our units once they capture the city. Because once a unit might capture a city, an insurgent or a rogue unit could still pop up there. And so if we have a destroyer or whatever type of navy unit defending that and have them set on aggressive mode, they'll automatically start attacking that rogue unit, which will be very helpful. Let's actually get out of political mode right here. There we go. What else can you do from this? Population morale. Toggle connections. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Terrain types. Okay. Reload. Okay. I'm doing split screen, so I'm watching and playing. That sounds cool, man. I don't know if you played the game Honkai Star Rail, but I actually do the same thing. Sometimes I'll watch one of the Honkai Star Rail streamers, and then I'll actually play the game on my phone as well. So that's cool, man. Daniel said, "Do you play on browser?" So yeah, this is browser right now, but primarily I play on mobile. Like when I check all my games, when I wake up and when I go to bed, and whenever else I check them, I usually just check on my phone. But for when I make content and I, show you guys, make a series video, all that stuff, obviously, I use the browser here, as you guys could tell. But yeah, so most of my gameplay experience is on on mobile and doing everything on that. But when I make a video and all that type of stuff, and want to show you guys stuff for the channel, I'll do it on whatchamacallit, browser. It's hard to play. Yeah, it probably is hard to play if you're watching me at the same time, but I see the dedication. It looks like you sent a message, I'm pretty sure I just got from you, so check that out. Yeah, he said the same thing, yeah. That's funny. Enemy health and soul is 3.2. Yeah, you should be able to take that easy then. I would say send one. You only need one infantry to clear that infantry out and then capture the city. So if you have one infantry lying around, definitely attack Seoul and capture that city. Also, I'm thinking that what was I gonna say? Um, that yeah, I'll do. I'll think I'm doing good. Or hold up, let me let me think this straight. I think I will do a not a daily live stream, but like maybe a weekly live stream, every once in a while, just to show what's going on in each of the games, so you guys get some more information. We could talk about Conflict of Nations news. I also have a Discord that I just opened up in my channel description if you guys want to see that. If you guys want to join the Discord. But yeah, I think I'll do a weekly stream now. Just kind of showcasing anything in our games that's going on. We could talk about. You guys can ask questions, of course. I'll always do that. If you guys want to ask questions of things to research, what should I do in this game, etc. We'll just talk about the game itself. Just chill out, have a good time. What up, Epic Sammy? How's it going? But yeah, that's probably what we'll do. I mean, I don't know if I'll have a stream every week, but I'll try to aim for that, a stream every week. Maybe 2 every week. We'll see, I guess. But I just started streaming, so we'll have to see how it goes. But so far, I'm definitely enjoying it. You guys are really cool. It seems Mongolia sent another message here, so let's check that out. Later, please check out my YouTube channel. Yeah, sure, man. 100%. Type in what your YouTube channel is in either the game here, or you could type it if you want on YouTube chat. But yeah. I'm like debating whether or not I should make a naval base right now and get a navy pretty soon. I think I really should, because it's going to be vital to what we're going to have to do. So why not? We're going to just have a naval base being made in that city real quick. And then we'll queue up our level 3 naval base. And then once we have the stuff ready, we will start researching our destroyer. Train lever 76. Okay, yeah, man. It's just a channel that you're using to go on right now, seems like. Yeah, I'll check it out, man. I'll see what you got going on. Yeah, it seems we're low on supplies though. Electronics, money, obviously. So we got to get more stuff like that. This is components, okay. That's supplies. That's fuel. So capturing over there is electronics. Let's actually see what you said first. Okay. So yeah, we'll capture this city to get some more electronics. And then we should push another supplies city. We could actually push that one right there next. That'll be good. Read special map info. Okay, we will not go look into that because we already know about the game mode, but I wish you could research this right now. We have no money mill, man. Sucks. Hopefully we'll have some more money being generated soon once we capture a bunch of these things. Ughur is like 3 times the size of me. Yeah. But don't worry, man. I mean, it's just the amount of provinces that you just got to get through until you can capture their cities. But you do have a city that's like really close to you. Bayan Ner. It's like right next to your cities right here. So definitely go for that city first. If I were you. And I also got a domed complex right here, and I actually was noticing that only certain countries in this game mode have domed cities, which is really useful because they actually help. Will actually show what that does for this game mode. Um, Domed complex. So complexes are the beacons of civilization, offering the best quality of life. They are mankind's best shot at a fresh start. Grants 50 victory points when Dome is fully charged, so it's already really good. Completely shields buildings and population from damage while Dome is intact, which is really, really strong. The Dome will go offline and needs to fully recharge when conquered by another player. So if you do conquer a city that has a Dome, the Dome will go offline and then it will start regenerating when your units are left in there in the city. Dome automatically fully recharges after 24 hours, so that's how long it'll take, and then it speeds up building construction by 20% when the dome is intact. So yeah, the domes in this are basically like really makes whatever city it is. If there's a domed complex there, it makes that city way more important to have. And if you're thinking about annexing cities in this game mode, then definitely annex a city in a domed complex if you can. Definitely think about that. Get Bhutan. I'll win Seoul in 41 minutes. Okay, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already going for Bhutan right here. I'm gonna capture that little whatchamacallit, this little province right here. That's gonna have some rare materials. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Train lever. But yeah. Hopefully this will end soon. I think this is going to take like 50 minutes, right? How can we see that? We can just look over it. No, it actually in 3 minutes, this unit will attack again, and then we'll kill that unit, and then we'll have this city under our control, which would be great because that actually will give us more supplies, which we really need right now, especially early game. We need some more supplies to be generated. So yeah, we're generating 2,400 per day. So maybe hopefully when we capture this, how much will it give? Okay, well that's how much it's giving them per day for them right now. But I think when we capture stuff, it gives a lot less. So we'll see how much it starts generating us in a few minutes here. Oh no, sorry, I've got only 2.2k money. Yeah, man, you must have been building something or mobilizing something. But yeah, money is usually like the thing you have the least of as soon as you hop into a new game because you're gonna want to buy usually fuel and electronics, at least a shipment of that, and then probably a shipment of rare materials too. So you'll probably just be low on money. But as long as you keep capturing provinces and cities that make more money and whatever resources you need, you'll probably be good early game. But yeah. And also I'm thinking of some video ideas, and also join the Discord if you guys want to type in some of your own video ideas, and I'll take them out, but or take a look at them. But I might make a video on resource management and how that kind of works, because for new players, like they don't even know what they're supposed to be doing, and so the main thing is kind of managing your resources in this game. If not, the other whole half of it is attacking and all that stuff and what's going on with the coalition and diplomacy and all that, messaging other people and actually attacking the cities and strategizing. The other half of that is how well can you manage your resources, and are you going to start running out of resources, or will you be good to keep mobilizing units and keep continuing in the war that you're in if you are at war with someone. I'll be able to apply for the coalition in about 1 hour and 10 minutes. Oh yeah, sounds good, man. Shall I declare war on you just for the video? Nah, you don't need to, man. People could watch this back for the live stream, but maybe in the future we'll do it for an actual video that I make. We'll have some competition or something we could think of, but But yeah. Daniel said, video about resource management will be great. I have the problem with resources in early game. Yeah, so I might make a video on that. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I'll make a video on resources for early game, so you guys have a better idea of what to do for that. Okay, so it looks like we just conquered that area we were talking about, and Padang it's called. So now our unit is just sitting in that city, and we'll just leave him there until the morale gets to 35%, and then we'll move him out. But that's good. We actually got some more resources just from capturing it, and then it's going to generate us 211 per day from now on, along with some money and manpower. So that'll be great for us to have. And then our other unit right here is attacking this infantry, and that will be dead soon. And then we'll have that city also under our name. And I think I actually might send I'll split these units up. I'll go ahead and send this guy to take out those provinces, just because we need more provinces and stuff like that. Zoom in here, and then I'll waypoint him to over here, and then we'll waypoint him back into the city. Grim, there's an infantry there in Bayern Nur. Let's take a look. There's an infantry in that city. I mean, if there is an infantry there, it probably only is 2 infantry. So I think as long as you bring 4 infantry, so I think you actually had 4 infantry, right, in one of your cities. You send 4 infantry there, and you'll be good. Because they're, I think all units. I'm not sure if all units, but I know that infantry units have a 25% defense bonus if they're just sitting in one of your cities. So he'll have a defense bonus of 25% plus his 2 troops that he has there. So if you send 3 infantry, you might not actually win, but if you send 4, you'll be good. So send 4 infantry into that city, and you'll be good to go to capture it. Because I only think, because I know that when you start the game, you'll have maybe 1 or 2 cities that have 3 units in it, 1 with being a recon and then 2 being an infantry. But I don't think that's one of them for you, Kerr. If it is, then you might be effed. But if not, then you should be good just by sending 4 infantry there. I have 5 infantries and a plane there. So yeah, I would say definitely attack. You can even say the 1 other infantry, if you want to split that, say send 4 of the infantry into Bayern Nur, and then send 1 into Seoul to recapture it if you want to do something like that. That's what I would do if I were you. And then have the planes still patrol Bayern Nur to see what's going on there. But yeah. Who's attacking me? I don't know. Is someone attacking you? Someone is going for Gervantes. Where is that? Gervantes. Kind of dark in my room, I'm noticing. Let me actually make my room a bit brighter. This should be good. Got some purple lighting now for you guys. Gervantes, which has an airfield. So let's check that out. Someone's attacking you. Where are you at? Mongolia. Above Gobi, dead zone. Oh yeah, someone's going for this. Is someone infiltrating in your territory, Mongolia? Oh yeah, you do have an airfield there, so you don't want to lose that, obviously, because you put resources there. Um, oh, I see how the purple looks now with whatchamacallit, with my background. It looks actually pretty cool. Um, all I see is a red line so far. Hmm. Yeah, and I mean Ughur is pushing you. uh, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of that it could be, so that's interesting. Let me check what Ughur, what level and stuff they are for you real quick. Okay, so rank 8. I think you're rank 18 or something. So yeah, they're probably just, it's their first or second, third game or something like that. So you should be good as long as you defend. Um, train. But yeah, if you guys are just tuning in now, we are conquering some areas of Sri Lanka. We already captured it before, some areas, and we got this province here that produces us some components. But then Mongolia declared war with us. But now we have some peaceful ties with Mongolia. Mongolia is actually in the chat. He's actually Train Lover here. So if you guys don't already know, our new India series is with a bunch of subscribers. We have 2 of our subscribers here in our own coalition. And then Myanmar is actually a subscriber too, and they're doing their own thing right now, and they're allied with us, as well as Mongolia, as we just talked about. And I believe Mesoamerica is actually another subscriber who's in the game. I'm rank 5. You only rank 5, man? Though I've played 8 games. Okay. Uh, yeah, man. If you're only rank 5, I would say definitely consider watching some of my shorts on my YouTube channel, and then definitely consider watching one of my main videos, How to Defend Your Homeland Cities, which is actually doing really well right now. It's almost got like 10,000 views. That video is doing well, and actually is a really good video. It shows how to defend your homeland cities properly, how to move out, defend really well. I also have some aircraft carriers in that video, which is pretty cool. I rarely do aircraft carriers, but if I'm able to do aircraft carriers, I'll definitely make use of it. Maybe we'll see it in this game, but we'll see later down the line what we do. So you're seeing movement train. Yeah, I don't know if it's near Gervantes. That's the only place that's near is the dead zone. So maybe that's the dead zone you're seeing, or something going on in there. I don't even know if you could pass through the dead zone. But if you can, that's Ughur is passing through it just to get to you or something. I don't know, but yeah, I guess you'll see how that goes for you. Um, but yeah, let's check out what you're doing, Daniel. Oh, you got National Guard. That's good. So it looks like you're doing your arms infantry, which I said is good. Your arms industries. Um, yeah, man, you're doing good. I would say attack some of these cities. You don't have to really. If I were you, what I would do is, Daniel, is I would leave your National Guard in your cities just in case anyone attacks you, and then send out your motorized infantry and your recon to actually attack the stuff you want to attack. Um, so there's a unit here in Pakistan. So what I would do is I would take this this unit you have here with the recon and the 4 infantry and attack this one, because he's there, and it's going to be only max probably 2 units there, so you'll win that easily. Then the 2 that you have here, I would say send send these 2 infantry you have here to attack the rest waypoint and attack the rest of these provinces. Don't go into any cities though. Just attack the rest of these provinces, which seems you're already doing with this unit, with the National Guard going around and taking the provinces. So maybe you could just leave that then, and then you could use this to attack Lahore, the city of Lahore, with the other unit. Just so it's easier to finish those infantry off in that city. I don't think you can go through the dead zone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I don't think you can. Also, during our war, I sabotaged, so I saw your relations. You were at war with Sri Lanka and some other stuff. Yeah, it's probably just Indonesia, maybe like 1 or 2 other things, 1 or 2 small areas that I'm at war with or something. But yeah. Let's check on our units and our cities. This is 3. He's going over there. Okay. What is this? It's owned by Yemen. Okay. And rest of Pakistan. Yeah. Seems that's what you're doing here. It seems Iran though is attacking Afghanistan. It looks like, or something. But yeah, if I were you, Daniel, I would say keep on pushing. And the closer you can get to this victory site, or not victory site. What is this exactly? Oil refinery. Yeah, so that would be really good for you. It has a lot more, gives you a lot more fuel that it can make from it. So that'll be good. So yeah, definitely take advantage of going this way into Afghanistan, Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan. Those kind of areas would be really good. Conquer our northern area, which would be helpful, and then I'll try to conquer obviously some of these islands I'm going for right now, and some of this area up here. But yeah, I'm also conquering, as you guys saw, this city in Yemen. Then we'll finish off Indonesia as much as we can of it. What's up, Ariana? I'm going that way. I checked them. They are new players. Okay, good to know, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what level are you? You're like level 18, right? Pretty sure you are. Yeah. So yeah, at level 18, I wasn't checking if people were new players. I don't think. But yeah, so you're gonna definitely do really good in your future games. That's like one of the biggest things is that, okay, who am I at war with? Let's check their account. Are they a low player? Are they a high ranking player? If they're a high ranking player and you're not at war with them, don't go to war with them. I mean, there's a good chance that they'll probably beat you. Of course, you could win against stronger, higher ranking people. They could be offline, they could be archived the game. There's a bunch of things that could be into it, but yeah. Generally, always look at who you are attacking in terms of what rank they are, what's their KD ratio, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what you do up here in the north, Daniel. That'll be very good for our coalition to have all these areas up here. But yeah. How you doing, Ariana? In Myanmar, right? Is your country? How you doing over here? I saw you took over the victory point. So that's good. I'm 1 PO. What do you mean, Train Lover? Oh, 100 points from rank 6. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you should be good. Um, but yeah, like I said before, Train Lover, definitely check out a lot of the short videos I have on my YouTube channel, the YouTube Shorts, and as well as some of my other videos I have on Conflict of Nations about, how to defend your homeland cities and stuff of that nature. That'll definitely help you out too. And if you don't have Security Council and you really like the game, get Security Council. But yeah. Grim, can you give me some tips with Russia? It's the hardest nation to play with. Yeah, yeah, Russia is actually a difficult nation to play with. If you have the chance of going Russia, I would say actually you should probably go Russia. It's one of the harder nations to play with, but if you get through all that bullshit, it is really, really good to play with. Um, Now, I don't have like a. Maybe I could show you something else so I get a better example, but I guess it's good enough. So I don't know if you're in a World War III game with whatever you're playing with, Ariana, but yeah, Russia is interesting. So you have a lot of big provinces in Russia, right? And it takes a while to get into these provinces. So say if you're pushing areas to the south or stuff like that, make little army bases in these random provinces and have them stacked with infantry so that if you do get attacked in certain cities and spots close to you, you know that you have infantries in these big provinces that it'll take a while to get, that they have to go through in order to get further down to your homeland cities and stuff like that. And I would say definitely utilize aircraft just because Russia is such a big, wide country, if you don't have aircraft to defend all of that, um, you're not going to be looking good. So yeah, definitely utilize strike aircraft, air superiority, helicopters even, to defend all of those provinces and cities that you have all spread apart because Russia's a very big country. Um, Grim, what is your favorite army vehicle? Mine is tanks. Favorite army vehicle? You mean just like any vehicle? If we're talking about any type of vehicle, like in support, and armored, um, I mean my favorite, it's either tank destroyer or multiple rocket launcher. Yeah. And then if I were to give an honorable mention, it'd probably be the mobile SAM launcher. But yeah, those are my favorite. We're doing better on money and manpower already, as well as supplies, as we got that city captured under our name. We'll take a look at the events here. Um, see what's going on. This one should be ready pretty soon. In about 13 minutes, it'll hit. We'll hit the other infantry again. Get anti-air units, yeah. If you're talking about for your own Russia game, yeah, I mean you should utilize definitely an air force, but anti-air is really good, always solid. Um, Radars could be strong too. It helped me in a duo game. Yeah, radars are actually very underrated. I mean, the game developers for this game, I must admit, are very, very good, and they're good at balancing stuff because there's a million strategies that you could do in this game depending on what kind of situation you are in, what kind of game mode you're in. There's a million different strategies. So, and yeah, radar, if you're able to research radars and it won't really impede you from whatever else you're researching, definitely make use of radars, man. They're great because you could see what's around you, where you're going for. You could see what infantry units maybe around you that you could attack next with your aircraft per se. Or, but yeah, radars are just good because they just give you so much information. Um, yeah, radars are really good and they're cheap to research, and cheap to make. So yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, radars are good. If you don't have space to make radars though, I wouldn't advise making radars. But if you're kind of just um, making more and more and more stuff, and you know, then you won't have to. You shouldn't do radars if you're just making a lot more other stuff that you need immediately. Um, What up, AJ? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this is how the game is going, guys. So I'll probably make a video on part 2 for the India series right after this stream. So you guys will see that shortly. And then, like I said before, I'll probably have a UK video out pretty soon, maybe this weekend, on probably being close to finishing that game for our UK series. So yeah, that'll be cool to see. Yeah. Good. How about you? I'm doing great, man. Good to see you doing good. Love to hear it, man. But yeah, right now, AJ, we're moving out. I don't know if you saw the first episode of our India series, but if you haven't, definitely check it out. We're moving out the rest of our infantry we've been creating, and I'm moving a unit right into Yemen right here, which also our friend Eskimo Pop, one of our subscribers in our coalition, is also taking parts of Yemen over. So right now we're just taking another city in Yemen, and we're finishing up Sri Lanka here, and making use of all of these provinces that we could use for money and manpower. And then we're also doing our main assault into Indonesia right now, which we actually just captured a city on the live stream. The city right here of Padang. My plan for the 5 infantry army that the game chooses is a bomber. Oh, okay. I played it too. So you watched the video, you mean? Or are you in this game? I assume you meant you watched the video, because if you're in this game right now, that'll be crazy, because we got like a bunch of people in this game, which is actually really cool. We got not only in our coalition do we have subscribers, but we also have Myanmar as a subscriber, Mongolia, of course, as a subscriber, Train Lover, and then we also have Mesoamerica, another one. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting Mesoamerica. 5 of our subscribers in this game, which is really cool. But yeah, definitely liking how this series is going so far. Hope you guys continue to watch. Japan is attacking me. Japan's attacking you? Interesting. Yeah, man, it's going to be an interesting war, because it's just kind of water that separates you guys, and it's just going to be a battle of the coasts. I would say in order to win a war with Japan, you got to have both of your coastal cities here very well defended, because once he pushes you, which he probably will, if you don't have your 2 coastal cities defended, then they're just going to go and take them over and then go right into your capital. But yeah, be careful with Japan, man. Japan is a scary nation. So let's actually see what rank Japan is, because they are in a coalition. Okay, so they're ranked 10. So I think you're ranked 5, you said. So you still have a great amount. You still have a great chance to go against them. You should be good as long as you play your cards right. You should be good against Japan. Don't get mad though if you have to prioritize defending rather than taking more cities and provinces over, because like I said before, I showed another game in the stream before. It was a Battleground USA game. Sometimes you just need to, like, people will come at you, like a whole coalition was coming at me, and thankfully I was Montana, so I don't have to worry about anything with the Navy or on the coast. I was just in the middle of the United States, was my state that I was controlling as my country, I guess you could say. And I was just utilizing helicopters to just destroy their infantry that they'd push at me. So they had basically no chance of getting through my helicopters. So yeah, this game's very situational. You just got to find what strategies work for you in each game and make use of it. Japan's attacking you, Korea. Yeah, I mean, right now he'll probably only just try to take over areas close to him. I would say to counteract that, let him take some areas, because he's going to be so close to it. He's going to take some areas no matter what in Korea and stuff like that. So just try to take some areas in the north of Korea, like you said before, or just some of these islands in China and stuff like that. I am not in this server, but I am in a different one. Okay, that sounds cool, AJ. Who you playing as, AJ? What country or state are you playing as in your other game? Grim, do you know who Meliodas Gaming is? Yeah, of course, man. He's one of the biggest. He might be the biggest Conflict of Nations creator right now. I think he is. I'm not sure about anyone else. But yeah, of course I know who he is, man. I want to get into contact with him about potentially maybe doing a series together in the future. But yeah, I don't have enough money to build an army based on the coast. Yeah. You gotta just kind of consolidate. You know, just gotta wait. You know, one times is the slowest game mode, but if you play it right and you play every day correctly, you should win. You should do good. Play your cards right. Wait for what you need to wait for, and research what you got to do, and mobilize what you got to do. You should be good. We'll check out some of the other coalitions here. We got an Africa coalition. No one else is in it, though, so we won't check that. We already checked our South American coalition. They'll probably make it out of South America altogether. We actually have a new one right here that I haven't seen. Republic of Texas and First Nations. I'm not sure where First Nations is. Maybe that's in part of the United States. I'm not sure where the First Nations are. Okay, so it's up here, yeah. So First Nations and what was it? Free West, Republic of Texas, yeah. So it looks like we got a coalition in America based here. They'll probably make it out of America as long as no one else is, trying to make war with them. AJ said United Kingdom and I have France and currently fighting Spain. Okay. That sounds good, man. So you're playing as United Kingdom, and you captured France. Is that what you mean? And you're currently fighting Spain. That sounds good. If you're in a coalition with a bunch of other people from Europe, you should be good to win that game, man. Grim, will you do this again with a 4x speed map? I'm thinking about it. We actually had a discussion before you came into the live stream about like 4x game modes. And in my opinion, I actually thought that if they did like a 2x or a 3x game mode, that would be my favorite game mode because I do like 4x, but I like 1x a little bit more. So that's what I usually play is 1x. But if they had like a 2x game mode, I would love that. And then I think Train or someone else mentioned he would love to do a 10x game mode, which I thought was crazy. If there was ever a 10x or a 20x game mode, that's like the game's going to be over in one real day, one real life day. So that would be pretty funny. But that could be fun if it was that fast. But it's like you're fighting with a country and it all ends in 1 hour, you know? But yeah, I am thinking about doing a 4x game mode and make a series on it. That would be cool. Daniel said 10 times. Yeah, he's a big advocate for the 10 times. 9 minutes till you reach Seoul. Train. That sounds cool. Sounds good, man. Grim, can I join the Discord? I want you to see a pic of my Japanese empire. It's big. Yeah, of course. Yeah, join the Discord. I'm not sure how to exactly like invite you guys to the Discord, but if you go on my channel and then check out the channel description of the whole front page of the channel, you should see a Discord invite link. And then if you're on phone or if you're on a computer or anything, you should be able to copy and then paste that into your invite links on Discord. And then you'll be able to hopefully join the Discord, which I just made the Discord actually the other day. So in the Discord right now, yeah, we'll do stuff like we'll do profile showcases where you guys send in your profile of your current rank and KD ratio, And then we're also, we guys can all join up in games together. There's a chat for that. There's also a voice chat for that if you guys want to join up in games and communicate with other people. And then we'll also do things like I'll post Conflict of Nations news. You guys can, of course, join the Discord and send pictures of games that you're winning in or something like that, where you have a big empire. We would want to see stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys can join the Discord. That would be great. We'll do a lot of fun stuff on there too. No, I'm in an alliance. Yeah, you should win that game. If you already have France and you're currently fighting for Spain, and then say if you do take Spain, that's very good. Yeah, sounds like a fun game, AJ. Get used to me joining every new series. All right, man. Yeah, I'll get used to it. Hopefully, if we do a new series soon in the future, we'll get you in the coalition as soon as the game comes out, which would be great. Let's go ahead and see some of my other games that I got going on. So let's take a look. Show you guys what's going on. I believe one of them is my China game, and then another one is a Norway game that you guys haven't seen. So this is my China game. I'll show you guys what's going on here. So as you guys can see, let me actually just drop my phone. Let me put on political view so you guys could see. But yeah, in this game, I am the yellow color. I'm China right now. So all of what you see is yellow is under my occupation. So we have a bunch of areas in Europe that we're currently conquering. I'm in a coalition with India and Vietnam in this game. And we're kind of just like conquering basically all of Europe, all of the Middle East right here, parts of Africa too. And then, of course, we have areas in Asia that we already conquered. But this game is pretty interesting right now just because India is kind of just not playing and it's getting a little bit annoying. So what happened is that all these cities right here have turned to rogue cities because he's not playing, which is kind of annoying. But hopefully we could still win this game pretty soon. We're close to winning, but we're not quite there yet. We just need to capture a bunch more cities, and then we can win. But that's one of the other games I'm in right now. Ariana said, I really want to do solo, but I get scared when there's a big coalition in my backyard. Yeah, I only got like 2 solo wins. It's hard to get a solo win. If there's not another solo player that's the only person left in the game, or if there's not another big coalition, I mean, it's difficult. Like if there's another big coalition that you got to go against to win the game, and said you did so good so far, like you just really can't win against it, especially if they're all good players and they're all active. It's hard to win against it. But that doesn't mean don't try to get solo wins. I would say try to get solo wins in certain maps with certain countries. Like if a game just started and it's a map you really like, go for it, because your best chances are probably going to be to win that game then, even if you're solo. But another thing I would utilize if you want to get solo wins is join up a coalition. You could always leave it. If you want to be a coalition with someone, and then, I mean, I wouldn't do this, and I have never done this, but say you wanted to, and I shouldn't be even telling you this stuff to you guys, but say you join up a coalition, and you're going for a solo win, and then you're doing really well, and then you leave the coalition, and you know where all the units were because you were in that person's coalition, you saw all the units, and then you attack them to try to win the game. That's something that you could do, but I wouldn't recommend that because you probably just got a lot of hate in the game from that person or from whoever, because you're just trying to take over the people that you were just allied with to try to win solo. But yeah, if I were you and you want to get solo wins, go for it. But you just got to do it in a map you like, the game that just started, so you can get a good country or state, and that's what I would do. But yeah, solo wins are very, very fun. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really liking this, how this game is going. And we'll turn political view off because it is kind of annoying. And we'll go into a different game here. We'll go into our India game. Solo hack tip. Change the language to Hungarian and join a Hungarian Flashpoint server. Actually, that works? Change the language to Hungarian and join a Hungarian Flashpoint server. I wouldn't understand a thing, but that sounds pretty funny. 2 minutes left till Seoul. They give up easily. That's pretty funny. I'll probably keep on streaming for a little bit because we got a good amount of viewers here. We had like 9 viewers at one time, which is really cool. Hopefully, we'll get the double digit viewer count pretty soon. I'm happy that you guys come out for the streams. 100%. I appreciate you guys coming out. Um, and I also like interacting with you guys. Now that I can get you guys in some of the series and some of the videos, it's going to be a lot of fun. And then maybe we'll do an alliance game if in the future, if you guys are in the alliance. And then also we could just do more and more streams, and then we can get you guys into more games, and we'll have some fun joining these games and having a lot of fun playing them. You could change it back to English after you join. Okay, okay. Yeah, it sounds good, man. I don't know if I'm trying to grind out a whole other game and try to get my KD ratio mad high. I kind of just play whatever I want to play, but I'll definitely look into it. 20 seconds. Look at Soul. Okay. Oh yeah, you captured it, man. Good stuff, man. There you go. Yeah, so try to defend that as much as you can. But nice job there, man, in Seoul. I guarantee you, whatchamacallit, Japan's going to try to attack that, so just be careful. But yeah, it looks good. AJ said, "How do I get in an alliance?" Well, are you on mobile or are you on browser? Excuse me. Are you on mobile or a browser, AJ? Because if you're on mobile, you just got to go to coalitions and then you got to apply to one of them. If you're on browser, it's just what I just did is where you go to make sure you're not already in a coalition, obviously, because you got to leave your coalition first if you're already in one to join another, which it takes like 24 hours to leave one. But you just you go to the coalition tab, and then you look at which one you would want to join, and then apply to it, and then they have to accept it. The leader of the coalition has to accept you in, and then you can get in. There's 3 infantries nearby. Yeah, it's a war-ridden land, so you just got to be careful in Korea. Grim, what do you think is the worst nation to play as? I mean, it depends on the game mode. If it was just regular World War III, maybe it's something like, I don't know. Like ones that are difficult to play as. I mean, I will say this, there are nations better than other nations. there are some nations worse than other nations, but there's no nation that is just like completely like you just can't win with that nation. Um, One of them that I would definitely not recommend playing as unless you're a really experienced character is New Zealand. And the reason for that is just look at New Zealand here, right? It's kind of in its own little area. Like, yeah, it's like it's near Australia, but if you're not allied with Australia and a coalition, um, it's going to be difficult to start capturing other cities near you and stuff like that just because you're so far away from everything else. And then even if you do capture all of Australia and Papua New Guinea, there's not much to take. There's only you keep moving on to here, and it's kind of just not in the best spot. So that's why I say New Zealand would be one of the more difficult countries to play as. I actually try to get a solo win with New Zealand. I tried to challenge myself and try to win with New Zealand as a solo, and it was difficult. You kind of need to just put arms industry max level arms industries in your cities. Try to make as much resources as you can because you can't really get that many cities around you too quickly to get resources just from capturing cities. So it's one of the more harder nations to play with, definitely. And I would say anywhere in Europe is also a bit more difficult to play as, especially in this area of Europe, because you're just kind of just combined with a bunch of other different countries around you. But yeah. You're on mobile, AJ? Yeah, so I can't quite remember exactly how to get to it on mobile, but I think it's just diplomacy, and then you check on wherever you could see where the coalitions are and the list of coalitions. Then you're able to just apply to whatever one you want to apply to, AJ. Train said, I sold some rare materials and now I have 7.4K. Oh, okay. There you go. 8 minutes till I've claimed Wonsan from Japan. Oh, okay. Are you attacking? It seems you're attacking parts of whatchamacallit. Okay, so you're going up here. Ariana said, "Who do you think is the best nation to play with?" Of course, it depends what game you're in, and what match you're in. But for like a general game like Rising Tides, World War III, really good nations to play as if you can get them. Because as soon as a game opens up, people are flocking to that game and they want to be the country that they want to be. So usually United States is taken. If United States isn't already taken, then you definitely should go to United States. China is very good. Russia is very good. Japan is very good. It's one of my favorites. I would say United States and Japan are probably the two best nations to be as in World War III game mode and like a game mode like Rising Tides, because you start with some of the most cities, and you also for Japan you have all coastal cities, so you can have a very strong navy. My first Conflict of Nations game was with Turkey. Yeah, Turkey is actually a very underrated country to play as because look at this, right? How many countries are over here? There's like at least 10, 20 in just this area, right? How many countries are over here? There's a bunch. And Israel has a bunch of countries in it. They're not countries, cities in it. And this whole area has a lot of countries, especially over here in Afghanistan, right? Turkey is kind of in the middle of that. People don't really go for Turkey. And it's because of the spot it's in. It's in a very good spot. You're able to defend all your areas around you. And people would think like, oh, Turkey is not in a good spot because it's surrounded by so many other strong countries. And actually, no. These countries are probably going to be focused on attacking what's immediately near them. So Turkey gets a chance to actually start researching what they want to research, building what they need to build, and getting a small advantage over everyone else because they're not going to immediately get a threat of attacked. Of course, anything can happen, but they're not going to probably have the chance to get attacked as if they were some random country like Austria in the middle of Europe would be hard to play as. Compared to Turkey, which is a really good country to play as, 100%. And I'm attacking Japan. Nice, man. Yeah, that'll be good. Let me know how your assault in Japan goes, because I'll keep us updated on that stuff. But yeah. I always do good with Japan. I have 2 wins with them. Is that what you mean? If you have 2 wins with Japan, yeah, that's great. I think I at least have 1 win with Japan. Maybe I have two. I'm not sure. I haven't been them a lot, but I definitely have 1 win with them. But yeah, I'll probably end stream here soon, folks, just because I've been streaming for a little bit now, almost like 2 hours maybe. It says 1 hour on here, but I know it's been close to 2 hours now. So I'll probably end stream soon. Um, just because not much is going on anymore. I showed you guys some of my games, and then I'll probably make a India series video after this, um, and keep you guys updated for the series. And if anyone didn't tune into the live stream, obviously they could see and watch the video. But yeah, no, don't go, Grim. I got to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ariana. Thanks for coming out to the stream, though. I appreciate it. I'll probably do a stream. I don't know if you heard this before, but I was talking about it before. I'll probably do a stream maybe every week now. I'm thinking at least one every week, just so we could get just so you guys could see what's going on with our series and our Conflict of Nations games. Daniel said, "I'm off for the night. It's close to midnight here. Good night, everyone." Good night, Daniel. Thanks for coming out for the stream again. I really appreciate it. Um, don't forget to include the war on the video. Yeah, of course. I'll definitely include that train. That'll be probably what the main video is about. So yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream now, guys. Thanks again for coming out. We actually just got 10 likes on the video, so thank you guys so much for doing that. Yeah, I'll probably do a stream in the future again. But yeah, guys, thank you guys coming out for the vid or the live stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Grim, out.